people laughed at me. They laughed at me. My body weight went down to 198 pounds. I didn't even look like a bodybuilder anymore. You know, when I said I wanted to make a comeback, they laughed, called me delusional. All this, all that. Blah, 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 blah. That's all I heard. But I just want you to know one thing. If you have a dream and a goal and everything in your mind and something deep down in your heart, don't let it go. If that thing is burning down inside, you need to go back to that place, because I did it. And I'm glad I did.
What's up? So today was supposed to be a rest day actually, but because last chest day was like a very heavy bench day and I hardly like isolated my chest, I just feel like I need to just hit chest and shoulders, back, legs, arms one more time and then take like 2 rest days. By that time that'll be by next week, and I'll probably need the rest days anyways for how much work we'll be doing next week and moving stuff. I'm moving to a different town for like 2 to 3 months, so it's gonna suck, but nothing I can't do. I don't know why, but my friends think I'm dumb for acting or saying this, but I view every single thing I try as easy, even though it might not be. I view everything as easy, and by the time I do it or try something new, it actually isn't as hard as I thought it would be, because my mentality from the beginning was it was easy. There might be hiccups like learning a new sport or something, or learning a card game, but I just have enough confidence to where if I try something new, I can get it down fast enough to where I can execute it close to the person that has been doing it for a year or something. Like, let's say like a card game. Like, my favorite game, as I shouldn't say this, but as a kid, I'd play Texas Hold'em with my dad, and I thought like it would be a lot easier than I thought, but because I thought it was easy going into it, it was actually easier to learn, you know? Same with like losing weight and whatever you want to do in life. If you have an approach that like, okay, I got this is gonna be easy, even though in the back of your mind you might know it's hard, that mentality alone before doing something new will calm you down a lot more, to where it actually wasn't stressful or scary or as hard as you thought it would be. And that's helped me a lot with anything I try. Like, growing up, my sister, she was a really good volleyball player in high school, and we used to play on like an adult league once I graduated. Kind of in the high school too, I would play on this adult league, and I'm a decent volleyball player, but I'm mostly like the front guy that blocks the balls, because I'm like 6'1", so they just put the taller people in the front to like help block and to help spike over the net. But like, I knew it was gonna be kind of hard but easy, because easy in the sense that I saw my sister playing volleyball so much growing up that I can kind of imitate and copy her movements, just like bodybuilding, like people posing. I get complimented on how good my flexing and posing is. It's because before I even started posing and I was like over 300 pounds, I was already watching Chris Bumstead when he won like his second Olympia. I was already watching Derek Lunsford when he was still in 212. I was already watching Arnold Schwarzenegger's documentary, and Roddy Colton and Jay Cutler's old stuff. So like, by the time I was doing good posing when I didn't even have good definition or a lot of muscle. So like, if you've been watching it and you have a general idea, it's usually easier than you think. Like, this is a weird like shout out or take, but for example, Danny Duncan, that dude is probably like the most non-athlete athletic person I've seen that literally nails everything he does in his videos since watching him as a kid. And I might just be, because I was a pretty good athlete in high school, so I might just be like, I guess, athletic. But yeah, like, just that view alone can help your mentality going into stuff. And you might hit like really hard spots and you're like, oh shit, this is harder than I thought. But I don't know, like, because then you can learn from them hardships and from them accidents. Even like me being a Catholic and sinning, like, oh, I sinned, like, I know what I need to do now to prepare myself for battle for the next week or the next day, to avoid that occasion of sin and stuff like that. And yeah, so you just learn. I'm learning. I'm only 21 and I feel like I'm 5 years behind on my progress. Also, that leg day with Lucas, I kind of wanted to cover that a little bit more. We went up to 225, and as you guys know from like my last leg days, like a month to 2 months ago, I was squatting up to 270 for reps, and for some reason, like, it was only 225 and my back was killing me. So yeah, I definitely need to work on squat more. I just am one of them bodybuilder guys that just thinks that I can isolate and hit and grow my legs more without squat. I feel that squat's more of a strength deal, but I think squat's a very good athlete strength thing. Obviously the best of the best squat, but I know and watch a lot of bodybuilders that don't even do squat in their program. So yeah, yeah, chest and shoulder day today. I really want to hit shoulders hard. I want to hit mid chest more, like here, lower to mid chest more instead of like upper chest. My upper chest is pretty developed. As we get leaner and smaller, I really just want to get into fine detailing of my body and physique. Hamstrings, I'm gonna lay off for a while. My like glutes are humongous compared to my actual legs, but I also have a lot of loose skin, so you can't really beat it. But I'll see you guys after work to hit this workout, and yeah. It's actually, the gym's actually empty right now, which is surprising, because I usually get off later. I got off work early. It's almost 2 o'clock. I think I'm gonna start with some rear delts, kind of warm up the shoulders. I'll do warm-ups before that, but I want to start with rear delts, and then just go back and forth with chest workouts and then shoulder workouts. Yeah, I will say we are getting leaner, especially my legs, which is a very, very good sign that we're kicking some ass. I think I'm gonna do a weigh-in tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Weigh-ins kind of freak me out because, like, you're disappointed in the number, but then you look better than you have been, and it's all just about body and weight composition. And yeah, it's a little trippy, but I don't know.
yo no toque, toque. Me taca, yo no toque, toque.
Ela chega, domina o baile, é foda demais. Gata braba, safada, bagunça meu juízo em paz. Vai embolando, jogando um corpinho sem dó nem dó. No grave que bate, que bota com bota, que bota com bota, com muita pressão. No batucão ela vem, vem, sua na pele não para, vai. Corpo no grave, perde a razão. Que bota com bota, com muita pressão. No batucão ela vem, vem, sua na pele não para. Vai rebolando, jogando o corpinho sem dó nem dó. No grave que bate, que bota com muita
which the nations of the world, east and west, north and south, can prosper and live in harmony. 100 generations have searched for this elusive path to peace, while 1,000 more have raged across the span of human endeavor. And today that new world is struggling to be born.
Walk on this trail. I've showed you guys this a couple times. You know, what do we do when we get tempted by sin? And you know, I'm not a saint, I'm trying to be. We all have our days, but I've been feeling tempted a lot, and instead of acting on these, like, you have a heart rush, you want to do it, and you know it's not good for you, and like, it can be whatever sin, but like, I was like sitting in my truck and I'm like, I have to go on a walk anyways. Or I can go to the bar or whatever, and I'm like, no, I need to go on a walk. Like, the hell is that noise? No, I need to go on a walk. Sometimes a lot of the times you do have to pray during them temptations when they come up. But sometimes it's just being active, like going out and doing something. And I'm telling you, it's worth it than just sitting there contemplating it for hours on end. And I'm not perfect, but them are times the demons want to attack you, especially me, Catholic, like, oh, just do it and then you can go to confession. Just do it and you can go to confession. And that's a terrible way to think about everything. And yeah, we're on a walk. It's really, really humid out because I've been losing weight, and I'm like, there's no way I'm this out of shape. I am out of shape, like, according to cardio, but we're right by a creek too, and it's like really humid out. It's not like hot, it's hot but like murky, humid. It's cloudy out, as you can tell. I would probably be dying right now if the sun was completely out, to be honest. But I'm at 8,200 steps, got a couple thousand to go for 10, and yeah, I'm just enjoying relaxing on these days before work gets chaotic and I lose my mind a little, but I gotta stay on top of things. But that's it for the video. Jesus Christ loves you guys. Keep fighting the good fight. People make fun of you for being Christian. People will persecute you. Just remember that a lot of people were murdered and martyred for being Christian in countries like Nigeria and all around the world right now. So I'm very blessed and grateful that I live in a country where, yeah, I can get shit thrown at me. But it's a lot harder everywhere else. And we just pray for them people, that someone comes and protects them, and yeah.